This is a quick introductory video to reports, and specifically it's going to focus on the attendee report, but the principles of how to kind of manage the reports are the same regardless of whatever report it is you run. Now, the most requested report we get is, I want to know who's coming tomorrow. So if you simply click on reports, go to operational, there is a report in here called attendee report. And most people run this report based upon either a specific day, a specific time, and they might even run it on a specific activity. But because this is just test data, we're going to extend out the days, and I'm going to run it for all of my activities here. Now, again, you could even search by a specific last name or email address if you wanted as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run this report. And what it's going to deliver back to me is kind of this long list. Now, all of our reports can be exported into a CSV, an Excel, or a PDF, and you can do that very, very easily. Now, also from here, kind of an advanced feature, I can choose to send an email to everybody in this group or a text message to everybody in this group as well. But I'm kind of looking at this going, yeah, there's a couple fields in here I don't really need. So there's a field chooser up here. And the best way to kind of do it is just kind of look down below and look up here. So I'm going to see, okay, activity name, I want that. I want the slot start time. I want the attendee name. But you know what? I don't really need the attendee age, and I don't need the attendee home phone number or the mobile phone number or the email address. And I really am going to assume that they're the lead attendee, and I have the customer name. But I do want to have their phone number in here. And maybe I'm going to come back and I'm going to go, well, what other information is it that I want? And maybe one of the things that I really want to know is how much does this customer pay? Do they have an outstanding balance that's due? And if there's resellers, if you have some of those. Again, these fields are going to vary depending upon what it is. So we also have checkout questions that you can choose to add in here. But now I've added a couple of these fields. I'm just going to go ahead and click update. So now I've got kind of a redesigned report, and it's got all the columns are full. So I've got, this is our jet boat adventure. It's customer test, and there's their mobile phone number. The order value is 9, and the outstanding amount is 0. But see, this is my information here that this customer, Johnny Depp, the total is $198, but they still owe me $24.70. So this is my report. Now, and again, I could maybe come back in here and go, well, you know what? I really want to put I want to put the start time first. And so you can adjust all of these, again, based upon your preferences. And once you do that, simply hit save. Now, this is great. And if I'm going to do that one time, it's okay. But we talked about the ability to export this. But one of the cool things that you can do is you can save this report. So once I build the report for what I'm most interested in having it look like, I can simply click on Save Report. I can give it a name. And I'm going to call it David's Test Report. Now, once I hit save, it becomes part of my report library. So I showed you when you clicked on reports, there's this whole long list here, and most people again are using this operational report section, but there's this section down here called saved reports. And once I click on saved reports, these are all the reports that I've saved. So here's my little, David's test report. Next time I come in and run this, and I'm actually going to run it for a longer period of time just to see if we can get some more data in here. I'm going to go ahead and run it for all. It's going to look exactly the way that we left it last time. So here, remember, we moved the slot time first. We now have the activity. Here's my outstanding balance amount. Now, a couple other things that you can do with this if you want. You can sort by these columns that are in here as well. So if I wanted to see by the amount that was paid, it obviously goes from lowest to highest. If I want to sort by the outstanding balance, I can do that right here as well. So that's kind of another neat little trick that you have the ability to do with this as well. So reports are really powerful, but also highly customizable. And again, as I said, I could now export this as an XLS file if I chose to. And I could even do more manipulation with the data. So this is your quick introduction to reports. If you run into any report needs, or if there's something you just don't understand with all reports, simply click on support up here, shoot us a quick email, and somebody from our team will be glad to get in touch with you. Thanks.